Creates stability of the system. We've got external rotation of both of the feet slightly. What does that do? Creates stability in the frontal plane. And we've got almost all of our motion happening in the frontal and diagonal plane, so it's pretty important we're stable in that place. Now we've got a grip on a club. Why is the grip on the club in our fingers? They talked a lot about gripping the club with our fingers rather than our hands. If he actually holds onto that club, squeezes onto that club, squeeze it. Now go. It's almost impossible to allow the rest of the action of the arms and the supination and the pronation to happen because it blocks off those rotations. So that's what that's important for. Why are our knees slightly flexed and our hips and shoulder, all that stuff? We got slight hip flexion, head down. Why is it important that our head's down? Accuracy, keep our head on our eyes on the ball. And why are we slightly flexed? Why wouldn't he want everything straight? Why wouldn't he be standing up like this? Okay, so you can get up underneath the ball. It's a preparation stance, is it not? It prepares you for accuracy in the next phase. Hang with me, folks. Ready? The next thing that happens is the swinging phase, and everything's going to internally rotate, pronate, all that stuff that's going on, yeah? What is going on right here? Why isn't he bending at the elbows there? Why doesn't he bend his elbows? Why doesn't he flex at his elbows right here? That'd be stupid, wouldn't it? Yeah? All right. So this motion provides an arc-like motion, and the shifting of the weight onto that back leg, what's that doing? It's creating the link system. We're setting ourselves up for the link system to happen. We've got our club head lagging back. That's basically what all that stuff does. And our eyes stay down so that we can hit the target, see the target and be able to hit it. If we did this, what's going to happen? We don't know where we're going, yeah? So here's the beginning of the link system, and then what's he going to do? He's going to drive slightly with the hips, and now everything comes through, yes? A throw-like sequence into a push-like sequence back to a throw-like sequence, yes? That's exactly what a golf swing is. Slow, or throw, slight push, throw. And that is all connected to angular velocities, endpoint velocity. You want to make sure that the arms stay long to increase our endpoint velocity. It's that radius of gyration business. Yeah, we're not going to bend the elbows. Number one, we're not going to hit the ball. And number two, we're not going to get the greatest endpoint velocity we possibly can. Even though it's a difficult skill to analyze here, it's pretty simple from a biomechanical perspective, but there's lots of things that can go wrong. What was one of them again? Incorrect grip. We talked about that a little bit. What's that going to do? It's going to lock off all of the rotations that have to occur in order to set the club up for its correct placement in the backswing, correct? What's the next one? Okay, so flexing the left elbow does what to your radius of gyration? It decreases your radius of gyration, which is going to decrease your endpoint velocity, but it also shortens up your radius of gyration so that when you come through, you're going to hack the ball. Yeah? And I don't play golf. Next. Hips getting ahead of the swing. What's that going to do? You have to, I mean, it's slightly, but if you keep that going, what's going to happen to your ability to hit the ball in your frontal plane? You're going to send the ball, the club head ends up facing open, and the ball's going to swing out someplace where you don't want it to go. Next, please.